Welcome to WagerTalk TV, everyone. Minty Beth here, joined by Chris at Las Vegas Chris. That's with no H. That's CRIS. And Tony Finn at WagerTalk. Give them both a follow on Twitter, guys. This Saturday, November 14th, we've got an SEC matchup. The Georgia Bulldogs taking on the Missouri Tigers. I believe the line opened at 11.5 in favor of Georgia. Now moving all the way up to 13.5. I'm seeing some 14s now, and the total set at 48.5. Chris, let's start with you. What do you think about this game? I know you don't really love this matchup here.
Well, I think it's a difficult game to analyze. The last game was a crusher for Georgia. They've had injury problems, and they're facing, a rest of the season that is, not what they wanted to face coming in, and doesn't resemble years past. So Missouri's coming off the bye. They usually get up for Georgia. They're 3-0 against them as a home dog. And Georgia's 0-2 as an away favorite. I think both teams are going to be trying different things. From what I've read so far, they're going to be trying to get some of the players that haven't been playing to see what they're going to have for the rest of the season and next year. So it kind of really makes it tough on the side. Georgia doesn't give up any. Both of these teams actually run more than they pass, which is kind of unusual nowadays. But Missouri should not be able to run the ball very well against Georgia. They're only giving up 2.5 yards per carry. But Georgia should be able to run the ball okay. And they don't pass the ball very well anyway. So I would lean Georgia will cover this spread. But I think the better bet is look at that low total of 48. I just see both teams focusing on their ground game and eating up clock.
Okay, no problem. Tony, what do you think about this one?
This game has more questions than answers. Chris is correct on a number of variables in this game. Both teams' last game was against Florida. Both teams got crushed by Florida. In fact, this is the game that the Florida game before they just got off this beatdown of Georgia last weekend. The week before they traveled to play Missouri and Columbia, and Columbia or Missouri, they're not. Listen, they aren't. They don't stack up at all against Georgia. They don't stack up against Florida. They are they're the second, they're the stepchild in the SEC, but they've played a lot better than they have in the past, and it's all been defensive. Chris is correct. First off, you have to question the motivation of Georgia. The loss last week to Florida was not only ugly, but it more than likely takes them out of any possibility of not only a national championship, but probably an SEC championship. So, and if you're not in the SEC championship game, while I shouldn't say this, you're probably not in the college football playoffs. You still could be being the SEC. Probably not this year. The play here is the under. Really, it is. There's too many questions, and if both teams play to their strengths, it's defensive. They're going to run the ball. They're going to grind. They're not going to throw the ball up in the air and take any chances. And Georgia has question marks at quarterback, and Stinson's not healthy, yada, yada, yada. Chris is correct. I would be on the under if I was playing this game, and I still might be. That's the play of the day.
All righty, both of you lean into the under. And guys, for $1.99, get every college football and NFL play for any handicapper through the end of November at sportsmemo.com and wagertalk.com. Thanks for joining us today.